The time is 6 o'clock p.m.
This is the WX9 MCS repeater, Rockford.
Skywarn, weather, net, yellow.
Attention, severe thunderstorm warning.
The National Weather Service in Sullivan has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for Columbia County in south-central Wisconsin, Dane County in south-central Wisconsin, northern Greene County in south-central Wisconsin, eastern Iowa County in south-central Wisconsin, Sauk County in south-central Wisconsin, until 6:45 p.m. At 6:01 p.m., National Weather Service Doppler radar indicated a line of severe thunderstorms capable of producing quarter-size hail and destructive winds in excess of 70 miles per hour. These storms were located along a line extending from 1 north to Mazomanie to Yellowstone Lake State Park and moving east at 55 miles per hour. A measured gust to 60 miles per hour was recorded at 5:41 p.m. at the Lone Rock Airport in southwest Sauk County as these storms moved through. Severe thunderstorms will be near Cross Plains, Sauk City, Reedsburg, and Prairie du Sac around 6:10 p.m. Devil's Lake State Park, West Baraboo, Waunakee, and Verona around 6:20 p.m. Wisconsin Dells Airport, Madison Capitol Square, Shorewood Hills, and Maple Bluff around 6:25 p.m. Wisconsin Dells, Interstate 90/94 interchange and Madison Truax Airport around 6:30 p.m. Other locations impacted by these severe thunderstorms include Marksville, Rock Springs, Pine Bluff, Mount Vernon, North Freedom, Devil's Lake St. Park, Paoli, Oakey, Harmony Grove, and Henryville as few. Severe thunderstorms produce damaging wind in excess of 60 miles per hour, destructive hail, deadly lightning, and very heavy rain. For your protection, move to an interior room on the lowest floor of your home or business. Heavy rains flood roads quickly, so do not drive into areas where water covers the road. Torrential rainfall is also occurring with these storms and may lead to flash flooding. Do not drive your vehicle through flooded roadways.
WX9MCS repeater.
KG9 Sugar Fox.
KC9SF, KC9SQR, how you doing?
KC9SQR, KG9SF. Yeah, I was just wondering if anything was going on weather-wise. So I thought I'd key the repeater and throw out my call, and I heard the W courtesy tone, so apparently there is a watch or warning or something. I don't have anything, just curious as to what might be happening. KG9SF.
Skywarn, weather, net, yellow.
Well, I was about to tell you that we're in a standby yellow net just for a watch. So far, any of the warnings have been north of us, but the repeater announced that mode for us. So otherwise, we're just kind of sitting back and watching to see what this is going to do. All the warnings are north of us so far, though.
Well, I kind of hate to say that I wish we'd have some damaging weather. Of course, we don't want any damaging weather, but a couple inches of rain sure would be all right.
Yeah, I definitely agree there. We need rain bad.
Yes, we do. Well, I'll get off the frequency here and let you do your thing there. Maybe we'll get some, who knows. KC9SQR, KG9SF, and I'll be clear.
Right on. Feel free to hang around if you'd like. This is just a standby net. We don't have anyone checking in yet. We're just kind of here, getting ready, so to speak. But the repeater is open for use, so KG9SF, KG9SQR, 73.
Alpha Bravo 9 Alpha Yankee monitoring.
Skywarn, weather, net, yellow.
Attention, severe thunderstorm warning. Severe thunderstorm warning. WX9MC.
The National Weather Service.
Attention, severe thunderstorm warning.
The National Weather Service in Sullivan has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for Rock County in south central Wisconsin until 7:15 p.m. At 6:14 p.m., National Weather Service Doppler radar indicated a severe thunderstorm capable of producing large destructive hail up to tennis ball size and damaging winds in excess of 60 miles per hour. This storm was located near Footville, or 8 miles west of downtown Janesville, and moving east at 15 miles per hour. At 5:43 p.m., quarter-size hail was reported with this storm in Evansville. Also at 5:54 p.m., multiple power poles and trees were reported down near Olfordville with this storm. Locations impacted include downtown Janesville, Milton, Beloit, Janesville Airport, Clinton, Acton, Chaupier, Tiffany, Emerald Grove, Johnstown Center, and Avalon. Severe thunderstorms produce damaging wind in excess of 60 miles per hour, destructive hail, deadly lightning, and very heavy rain. For your protection, move to an interior room on the lowest floor of your home or business. Heavy rains flood roads quickly, so do not drive into areas where water covers the road. Torrential rainfall is also occurring with this storm and may lead to flash flooding. Do not drive your vehicle through flooded roadways.
WX9MCS repeater.
That's the frequency currently being occupied, K9TSU. This is K9TSU in Northern Illinois, Skywarn. At this point, we're not going to condition red, but we are going to be extremely cautious. Everybody please monitor the radar. These storms are puffing up extremely well in Rock County with possible 2.5-inch hail, radar indicated, and have multiple power lines and power poles down as reported by law enforcement. Break.
Skywarn, weather, net, yellow.
And they are tracking to the southeast, a little bit more than east, but however they are growing to the south. Northeastern Winnebago County could possibly see something within the next 45 minutes to an hour. Northern Boone County could also see something, so all spotters please be aware. We were just mobile spotting on these, and I have seen how impressive they are. So all spotters please monitor the frequency. This is K9TSU.
KP9, you are monitoring.
Attention, severe thunderstorm warning.
The National Weather Service in Chicago has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for northern Boone County and north central Illinois, northeastern Winnebago County and north central Illinois until 7:45 p.m. At 6:21 p.m., National Weather Service Doppler radar indicated a severe thunderstorm capable of producing golf ball-size hail and destructive winds in excess of 70 miles per hour. This storm was located 5 miles northwest of Beloit and moving southeast at 20 miles per hour. The severe thunderstorm will be near South Beloit around 6:40 p.m., Poplar Grove around 7:15 p.m., Cape Breton around 7:20 p.m. This is a supercell thunderstorm. Due to the rotating nature of these storms, they are capable of producing all types of severe weather, including extremely large hail, destructive straight-line winds, and possibly tornadoes. Move quickly to a safe shelter, preferably into an interior room, such as a bathroom or a closet, or into a basement. The damaging winds with this storm will likely precede the rain. Do not wait for the rain to start to seek shelter.
WX9MCS repeater.
Weather.
Severe thunderstorm warning terminates. WX9MCS repeater.
Skywarn. Weather. Net. Red.
Alright, at all stations, unless you have priority traffic, please move to the sidelines so you can please monitor the frequency. However, we're going to full activation, but I need everybody to please stand by unless you have emergency traffic. Uh, 101, KC9SQR, are you around?
KC9SQR, number 101, still here.
Roger. KC9UNK, are you still there? 221.
KC9UNK still on the radio.
Roger. Are you still monitoring Fishfar?
Affirmative.
Thank you very much. Hold on. I'm going to take just a second getting to condition red. I do want to make a comment. These storms are extremely dangerous. I was just mobile spotting, and they are extremely dangerous and have impressive structure. So at this time, I'll break for any priority traffic, and we're going to go to full activation. Okay. Alright, all spotters. This is Kilo 9 Tango Sierra Uniform, Net Control Operator for Northern Illinois Skywarn. We're currently activating a full activation at this time. We are now in condition red. This means that conditions in our area are such that activation is required. All trained spotters should deploy at this time, and if at all possible, this is a directed, not restricted frequency for trained spotters, meaning that traffic must go through net control. Stations wishing to check in as spotters may do so by giving their call sign followed by the word check-in. If you have severe weather to report to the net, please give your call sign and a 1 or 2 word summary about what you are observing, and then wait to be acknowledged. When I ask you to go ahead, please give your report in time, location, condition format. If you are relaying for another spotter, give their call sign as well. This is Kilo 9 Tango Sierra Uniform, Skywarn Net Control, Northern Illinois Skywarn at 6:32 p.m., standing by severe weather criteria reports only from trained spotters, as well as any check-ins. And please only be on frequency if you are in the area. Again, northeastern Winnebago County and northern Boone County are warned, as well as my county, so please bear with me. KC9TQP, are you there? Okay, I'm going to give a radar update. The storm we're watching has a possibility of 1 3/4 inch hail. It is currently between Hanover and Beloit. If I place a marker there, it's going to take a second. If I place a marker there, it is about 7 miles to the northwest of Beloit, and again, it is moving to the southeast. Again, condition red. Main concern is going to be hail, as well as damaging wind, destructive winds in excess of 70 miles per hour. So all stations, if you do plan out going mobile spotting, do call net control, and we'll try to keep track of you to the best of our ability. 101 from 314, urgent.
This is 101, go 314.
Well, you got to take the net. I don't know what I'm looking at, but I do believe I have a non-rotating wall cloud in Monroe. I need to, I believe I'm going to be taking shelter. I just got a text message from someone who lives in the area that this is going through, and they just had an 85-mile-an-hour wind gust, so I'm going to hand over net control to you. Kelsey is standing by on 440. I will jump back in when it's possible.
Okay, and just to verify, you've had no current check-ins?
Roger. Given the nature of this, I kind of recommend not taking check-ins, being it's kind of it's got to be here somewhat fast. If you want to just stand by for reports only, but as well, again, people should check in if they are in the area, if they plan on being around for the net. But currently I have no check-ins, but Kelsey is standing by on Fishfar for us as well.
QSL, good copy. This is KC9SQR, net control for Northern Illinois Skywarn.
Thanks again, K9 Tango, Sierra Uniform.
N9GDZ, I believe it was. This is KC9SQR, net control. Do you have traffic?
That's affirmative. I'm train spotter checking in your State Street 990.
Okay, and I just want to make sure I have the call sign correct. Was that November 9, Delta Zulu?
That would be November Bravo Zulu.
Okay, I have that corrected, and I have you checked in at 6:37 p.m.
Message received on 9GBZ, standing by.
KC9SQR from KC9UNK, just so you're aware, I'm going to get ready to go mobile here in about 2 minutes.
Skywarn, weather, net, red.
Okay, KC9UNK, I have you in here as well and getting ready to go mobile, and that would be at 6:38 p.m. Okay, this is KC9SQR, spotter number 101 with Northern Illinois Illinois Skywarn at this time. We're operating in condition red, full activation because of local warnings. At any time, station wishes to check into the net, call net control, and I will stand by for spotter reports if needed. This is KC9SQR, spotter number 101, standing by in condition red.
Net control, this is KC9WCW.
WCW, go ahead.
Just wanted to check in. I'm currently in Rockford at Perryville and Springbrook Roads. I'm currently stationary.
Okay, I have you checked in at 6:39, mobile, current location at Perryville and Springbrook.
Net control, 314.
314, go ahead.
Well, I'm going to be off the air. I highly doubt that I will be returning to the air after looking at this. Just want to let you know I have a visual on the southeast. Very high tops, and I do have a non-rotating wall cloud. I'm going to be reporting that on my local net. Just want to let you know that be very wary. The storm in Green County right now is going southeast, so this is going to be one to watch on radar as well. Midwest, spotter 314, K9TSC clear.
QSL, good copy. I'm definitely keeping an eye on it. I've got KLOT and KMKX up, and I'm watching very, very closely on radar. Please do update us on your status and let us know if you need anything. This is KC9SQR, Northern Illinois Skywarn, spotter number 101.
Thanks again, Will. Appreciate you taking the net for me. Like I said, I've got a
Anytime there, Vince. Just be safe. Above all, be safe. That's the main one. And I've got things here.
Net control, Kilo Charlie 9, Oscar John Papa.
KC9OJP, this is KC9SQR, go ahead.
Go ahead and check me into the net, Will.
Okay, I have you checked in at 6:42. Thank you very much.
KC9SQR, KC9QLS.
KC9QLS, go.
Yeah, I'm not checking into the net. I'm just going to make a report here, just east of Roscoe. We do have a wall cloud. There was some minimal rotation and inflow. Looks like the rotation has ceased at this time, but just giving a report of sighted wall cloud.
Okay, I do have your report of a wall cloud at 6:43 p.m. I'm assuming from the home QTH?
That would be correct. Northeast towards Beloit. It looks like the rotation at this time has somewhat ceased. It was minor rotation. It was trying to develop. You can see the influx, but At this time, the rotation has ceased. Just wanted to report that in. That is from the home QTH Roscoe. KC9QLS will be clear but standing by.
Okay, thank you very much, Linda. I appreciate the report. If you can, please keep an eye on that, and we will be here on 255. Other than that, thank you again very much for the report. I really appreciate it.
OMG checking in and mobile northbound.
KU9 OMG, have you checked in at 6:44 p.m. mobile?
Net Control, K9TSU, status update.
I've had a few other check-ins. Linda, KC9QLS, has reported a wall cloud with minimal rotation towards Beloit from her home QTH at 6:43. It's the only report that I've had come in since then.
Has that been relayed to Fishfar? Because looking at radar, there's some rotation.
I was actually just working on coming over there to that link right now.
Do you need me to do it? Because I am safe and I have the link up.
If you can, please do.
Okay, I need the details of that report. She was looking north from Roscoe.
QSL.
KC9QLS.
Let's go.
Northeast towards Beloit, but east of Beloit. From home QTH of Roscoe, there was minimal rotation. Appears as though there is a little more rotation again from the wall cloud and cloud to ground lightning.
Roger. Liaison is reporting.
KC9QLS clear but standing by.
Thanks again, Linda. KC9SQR.
KC9TSU, or permission to go direct with KC9TSU, KC9QLS?
That might take just a second. He's actually on 725 talking to Fishfar now.
Okay, well, if you can let them know, basically what I'm viewing now is probably over Belvedere, Boone County. I think it's pretty much past Winnebago County. KC9QLS, clear but standing by.
Skywarn, weather, net, red.
Net Control.
TSU, go ahead.
The report has been submitted of the rotating wall cloud.
And thank you very much. I actually heard that on the other side of the 8800. I love this radio. This is KC9SQR with Northern Illinois Skywarn, currently condition red. This is KC9SQR, spotter number 101 with Northern Illinois Skywarn at 6:51 p.m. We're operating in condition red, full activation because of numerous storm warnings. At this time, if any station wishes to check into the net, call net control. I will stand by for spotter reports if needed. This is KC9SQR 101, standing by in condition red.
KC9SQR, KC9UNK, updated location.
UNK, go.
I'm not sure if I'm in the best position as far as radar. My location is I-90 and I-43 southeast of that intersection.
I caught I-90, but I missed the other one.
I-90 and I-43 about a mile southeast of that intersection.
Okay, I have that updated in my net control log. Thank you very much for the update. This is KC9SQR with net control for Northern Illinois Skywarn, about to do a roll call. Usually don't announce those, but I'm going to give people a minute to get near the radio if they need to. N9GBZ, this is KC9SQR. How you doing out there?
And 9GBZ, we're standing by.
Okay, Okay, thank you very much. And I just heard from UNK, so KC9 WCW, how you doing out there? You doing all right?
This is KC9 WCW. Nothing to report here.
Okay, good deal. Just want to make sure you're all right. KC9 OJP, how you doing?
Net Control, KC9 OJP. We're doing good, and I just went mobile. I'm heading to northeast Winnebago County.
Okay, thank you for coming back to that, and I have that updated. And K9 OMG, how you doing out there?
K9 OMG, Forest Hills and North 2nd. Everything's fine here. Just fueling up my truck, making sure everything's ready to roll. K9 OMG clear.
Okay, thank you very much, and thank you to all of these spotters for coming back to the roll call. I don't think I need to remind anybody, but just want to remind people, if you need to step away from the radio for any amount of time at all, even if it's just to run to the bathroom, please check out with Net Control. When I do those roll calls and someone doesn't come back, we tend to think the worst. So again, thank you for everything you guys are doing. This is KC9 SQR, Net Control for Northern Illinois Skywarn, condition red. K9 TSU, KC9 SQR, you doing alright out there, Vince? Nothing heard, probably on a different repeater at this time. I will check back in a few minutes. KC9 SQR, Net Control.
Skywarn, weather, net, red.
The time is 7 o'clock p.m.
This is the WX9 MCS repeater, Rockford.
K9 TSU to Net Control.
K9 TSU, KC9 SQR, how you doing?
What did I miss?
Nothing special. Missed the roll call. That's about it so far.
Roger, I am back now. K9 TSU.
Right on. Yeah, you didn't miss the roll call. I just kind of called for you after doing the roll call just to see how you're doing.
Oh my God, they just on the Madison's NOAA channel, they just ran a test of the emergency alert system. They just ran a test. Okay, I'm looking at this on radar. What is coming out of South Wayne right now, what I'm experiencing with tons of cloud-to-ground lightning, that's going to be going into northern Stevenson County and probably northwestern Winnebago County. We've really shaken up here still. Greene County Fair is going on, and they have people in the grandstands with 65-mile-an-hour winds. I'm going to be making some phone calls, but I will be here to watch radar for you. K9 TSU.
All right, I appreciate that, and I'll be around. KC9 SQR.
Net Control from 314. I have an update from the Storm Prediction Center. They issued a mesoskill discussion concerning the watch. Are you prepared for a go-ahead?
Yes, I am. Go ahead.
Roger. The severe thunderstorm threat for Watch 493 continues. A severe threat will likely continue for a couple more hours across southeastern Wisconsin, northern and northeastern Illinois. The watch may be extended, or a new watch may be issued. The Boeing segment in southern Wisconsin is currently located along a narrow axis of moderate instability and is intensifying. And then they also note, without reading the whole thing, they note that the line in Wisconsin right now that's affecting me is expected to expand and gain more strength. So it's going to be something to watch, and I'm feeling the effects of this right now, and we've definitely getting some wind.
Skywarn, weather, net, red.
Net Control, K9 TSU on a backup antenna. Could I just have a quick radio check?
Sounding good. KC9 SQR.
That's all I needed, because within a few minutes I don't think I'm going to have an antenna. K9 TSU.
Yeah, I should probably switch to my internal one since you mentioned frequent cloud-to-ground lightning.
No, I'm saying the wind and wind-driven hail. Like I said, I don't think this is the last of it. Stevenson County, I think, needs a heads up. I'm going to see if I can get Jimmy on 3-9 because I think Stevenson County needs a head up. I bet they go warned just by looking at this. If you look on Milwaukee radar, that's a little bit old data, but if I look at it right now, it appears to be going south, so we're going to have to keep an eye out. And there goes my lights, and glad I'm on a battery. KNTSU clear.
Yeah, I sure hope that doesn't happen to me, because I'll be down to just simply an HT.
My backup antenna is my satellite antenna put on a tripod pointed to Rockford from the other side of the house. So that works very well. And again, Will, thanks. Did we get any other reports other than that wall cloud, or did we get any continuing reports from it or anything?
Nothing updating and nothing new.
Alrighty, copy that. I got the other net going on here, so I'm going to switch over K9TSU. I'll be monitoring.
KC9SQR from KC9UK. I'm not sure if you're monitoring radar, but I definitely have to agree with Vince. At least 40 miles northeast of where I'm at, there's like a massive wall cloud, or correction, shelf cloud, clearly defined.
KC9SQR, thank you, Kelsey, and I am monitoring that, and I do see what you guys are talking about, and I am also in agreement. This is KC9SQR. I will be monitoring. I will not be able to transmit for the next 1 minute as I'm switching antennas, but I will hear everything through the HT. KC9SQR. KC9SQR, test. And just a quick announcement, I am back to full operating condition again. Just had to switch to an internal mag mount antenna to protect the radio from any potential lightning or my antenna being ripped down.
Net control, this is KC9WCW.
Skywarn, weather, net, red.
WCW, this is net control, go ahead.
Just want to let you know I'm updating my position. Heading back to Cherry Valley near Perryville and Linden, where I will be for several minutes, and depending on what happens in the next little bit there, I may move again. KC9WCW.
QSO, good copy. I do have your position updated. Thank you very much. KC9SQR. Okay, this is KC9SQR, spotter number 101 with Northern Illinois Skywarn at 7:18 p.m. We're operating in a condition red, full activation because of multiple storm warnings. At this time, if any station wishes to check into the net, call net control. I will stand by for spotter reports if needed. This is KC9SQR 101, standing by in condition red.
Skywarn, weather, net, red.
Net control, K9TSU, priority traffic.
TSU, go.
New severe thunderstorm warning, are you able to copy?
Yes, I am, go ahead.
7:24 p.m., the National Weather Service in Chicago issued a severe thunderstorm warning. Northwestern Boone County in north central Illinois, northwestern Ogle County in north central Illinois, Winnebago County, the entire county in north central Illinois until 8:30 p.m. until 8:30. At 7:21 p.m., National Weather Service Doppler radar did indicate a line of severe thunderstorms capable of producing quarter-sized hail and damaging winds in excess of 65 miles an hour. These storms were located along a line extending from 15 miles northwest of Beloit to 7 miles northeast of Lake Somerset to Freeport and moving southeast at 35 miles an hour. Break. Stand by. A new warning on top of that one. I'll get to that in a minute. Severe thunderstorms are going to be, we're not going to go by the timeline just yet because we just got a new severe thunderstorm warning. Stevenson County now has gone warned. Stand by. We have emergency traffic, but we are under warning.
QSL, copy that. Stevenson County got lit up just as you were saying Winnebago County got lit up as well, so that does extend to Stevenson as well.
Stand by. We might have a report from another net about something near Durand. Please stand by. Okay, I just got a report from somebody on our local net that there is very, very strong radar indicated rotation. While looking at this, there is very strong radar indicated rotation. If there are any mobile spotters, Will, if it's okay with you, Net Control, if we could please have them go to the northwest side of Winnebago County, northwest side. There's very, very strong rotation, very strong, and it does appear to be close to the surface. And please do note that there is a tornado vortex signature on it as well, and we're going to watch it from there. And this is from multiple sites, and it is moving southeast now toward Durand.
Okay, good copy. If any mobile spotters would like to, we would like everyone or any of them to head to the northeast side of Winnebago County or even the city. That is the direction it looks like this is going to come in from. This is KC9SQR.
Net Control, KC9 OJP.
OJP, go ahead.
I'm currently westbound on Hononegah. Is that putting me anywhere near the direction you need it?
Yeah, and I realized I'm an idiot and said northeast. I mean northwest. Northwest.
Roger that. I'm on Hononegah between 251 and Illinois 2 right now.
Okay, thank you. I have that updated. I guess just for my personal information, do you have your APRS up?
No, I don't at this time, no.
Right on. I was just wondering for my own purposes if I had anybody out there mobile with APRS on, then I'd make sure I had the website up. But it's no biggie. I don't need to put it up if you don't have it up. I was only wondering for my own personal, needs, I guess. Kind of like easier to keep track of you guys.
Well, KC9SQR, K9TSU, I copied your Facebook message. I would be happy to take over for a little bit. I'm just curious, where's your check-ins?
I'll actually copy and paste those to you now.
Roger that. Thank you very much. Know when you're ready. Okay, I copied those. Are they all still checked in?
Yes. However, keep in mind the one second down from the last, not the very last, but the second one down from the last never did check in. That was just a report.
Copy that. And already, I'd be happy to switch now if you want. K9TSU, I could take over. We're still getting some wind, but the severe stuff is gone. So if you want to go play, I guess I'd be happy to take over.
Right on. Yeah, I'm more than happy to hand the net over. I really can't go mobile as there's nobody with a vehicle here, but I can at least, go outside and, see what's going on and, well, make, I guess, more accurate reports that way.
Skywarn, weather, net, red.
Okay, copy that. I'll let you sign your call sign there, and I'll just read this for a second. At 19:31 hours, Kilo 9 Tango Sierra Uniform, Net Control, operator for Northern Illinois Skywarn. Thanks, Will. Casey. Stand by. Thank you for everything, and we're going to stay in condition red at 7:32. We're operating condition red full activation because of a severe thunderstorm warning. And seriously, if there are any spotters in the Durand area, please do go mobile if at all possible. At any time a station wishes to check in, call Net Control followed by the word check-ins. I'll stand by for severe reports. Thanks again, Will. K9TSU.
Anytime. KC9SQR for ID.
KC9GCR from Net Control on 255. Jim, are you on this frequency?
255. 255. 255. 255. 255. 255. 255. 255. 255. 255. 255. 255. 255. 255. 255. 255. 255. 255. 255. 255. 255. 255. 255. 255. 255. 255. 255. 255. 255. 255. 255. 255. 255. 255. 255. 255. 255. 255. 255. 255. 255. 255. 255. 255. 255. 255. 255. 255. 255. 255. 255. 255. 255. 255. 255. 255. 255. 255. 255. 255. 255. 255. 255. 255. 255. 255. 255. 255. 255. 255. 255. 255. 255. 255. 255. 255. 255. 255. 255. 255. 255. 255. 255. 255. 255. 255
Jim, KC9GCR. This is net control on 255. Jim, are you monitoring 255?
Go ahead. Net control. This is KC9GCR. I'm monitoring on the scanner. Vince, go ahead.
Copy that. Just want to let you guys know, in case your local net does come up, there is a possibility of 2-inch hail north of Dakota. A possibility of 2-inch hail north of Dakota. Just letting you know in case your local net comes up.
Okay, Vince, we copy. No net has come on here on 3-9 yet, and the storm just missed us. It's still dry as a bone here. All it did was blow, and that's it, but no rain here.
Okay, Jim. Thanks a lot. Appreciate it again, and we'll be watching the area.
If anything happens here and we don't have a net going, I'll sure let you know what's. I'll go back to monitoring on the scanner and the monitoring 3-9. KC9GCR will be clear.
Copy that. Just want to let everybody know Northern Illinois Skywarn remains in condition red for both Boone and Winnebago County. Again, I'm going to put out a call for any spotters in western Winnebago County. We have some very, very, very strong indicated rotation in the Durand area. Are there any spotters in that area or spotters that can go to that area? Please call net control.
K9TSU. This is Kilo Victor 9 Echo, spotter number 107, heading west out of Winnebago towards Pecatonica.
Roger that. We are heading toward Pecatonica. Alrighty, judging by the way this is going, the strongest rotation is probably just a little bit south of Durand, kind of along that line, so Pecatonica would be a good safe spot, not too distant, but distant enough.
Copy that.
Roger, KV90, we've got you checked in, and we'll keep track of you. Again, if you do have anything, feel free to report it. This is K9TSU, and if anyone else is in that area as well, feel free to call Net Control.
Net Control, KC9WCW.
WCW.
I'm in Cherry Valley and can move wherever you need. Is there anywhere specific you'd like me to go?
Okay, you said anywhere I need. Okie doke. Wow, that's great. Stand by 1 second, and let me look at this radar image. If you can go toward Durand, that would be good because. Again, there's multiple net controls are calling me on the local repeater saying you need to coordinate to Durand, and I agree. So if you can go anywhere toward Durand or northwestern Winnebago County, anywhere in northwestern Winnebago County would be a good spot. They're going to take some of this first. It's a slow mover, so if you were in that area, you could most likely follow it in and report from in front of it or whatever.
Copy that. I'll move in that direction. KC9WCW.
Yes, you, K9OMG.
OMG, go.
Mobile, where do you want me? Take your pick. I'll be there.
Once again, can you go? Right now, I'm having horrible internet connection problems. The best I can tell you is northwestern Winnebago County. There's a possibility right now of 1.5-inch hail. There's there's a 100% chance that there's 1-inch hail, but again, an 80% chance of 1.5-inch hail, and that is near Davis and Rock City coming into Winnebago County. Anywhere up in the western or northwestern portion of Winnebago County is going to be the best bet. However, Durand is a hot spot.
I'll head that way. I didn't know if you were coordinating locations where people are actually going to be, so we're not all in one spot. K9OMG, standing by.
I'm waiting on my Skywarn Alter program. KV9E, you said you were going toward Pecatonica, correct?
Go for KV9E.
Was that a Roger?
I did not copy what you said. Please repeat.
Skywarn, weather, net, red.
No problem. You said you were heading toward the Pecatonica area, correct?
That's correct. I'm west on Cunningham Road. I just crossed Hoisington. It is pitch black to my direct north, and the winds have picked up. I don't have an accurate speed measurement, but they're making the power lines jump, so it's definitely some action up there.
Okay, copy. We have KV-90 heading toward Pecatonica. KC-9WCW, if you could head, again, if you could head anywhere between Durand and Pecatonica. At this point, as the storm is coming, if you can be out east, basically the most of the storm is right now within about 5 or 10 minutes. The worst of it's going to be on top of Durand. KC-9WCW, Jeremy, northwestern half or northern half-ish, northern half of Winnebago County, and the farthest west you can go would be the best. And again, Mike, just if we can get everybody in the Durand area, that's the best spot. But we'll keep KV-9E down toward Pecatonica to stay on kind of the lower side there. And again, now I'm starting to see some more rotation near Rydot, so we're and German Valley, so we're going to keep an area on that too. Jerry, KV-9E, you're probably in a good spot. If needed to, you could probably observe that as well. K9TSU, I'll be listening.
KC-9WCW, copy that.
Thanks, guys. We do appreciate it.
K9TSU, KC9FOC.
Kilo Charlie 9, Foxtrot Oscar Charlie.
Just for your information, I'm heading down to the Winnebago County EOC.
Okay, Roger. We have you going down to the Winnebago County EOC. Will you let us know when you are operating?
We'll do that.
Thank you very much, Mark. It's very much appreciated. This is K9 Tango Sierra Uniform. Net control for Northern Illinois Skywarn. We are in condition red, Winnebago, Boone County.
Net control, KC-9 OJP.
OJP.
I am westbound on 75 in Harrison, heading towards Durand, experiencing heavy rain and heavy wind unmeasured at this time while I'm driving.
Roger that. Please stay safe. If you do find anything reportable, call it in. Thanks again for spending some gas money and going out there. We do appreciate it. Like I said, be careful. Lightning is going to be a big thing too. This is K9TSU. Just a reminder of the warning. I believe they reissued the statement at 7:44 p.m. For Ogle, Boone, and Lee. At 7:41, National Weather Service radar indicated line of severe storms capable of producing quarter-sized hail, that is 1-inch hail, and destructive winds in excess of 70 miles per hour. The storms were located along a line extending from Rockton to Winnebago to 6 miles east of German Valley. They were moving southeast at 55 miles per hour, which would put it in the New Milford area within about 30 minutes to 40 minutes, just as a reference point. Severe thunderstorms are going to be near Roscoe, Rockford Airport, Rockford and McChesney Park around 7:50 p.m. It's got about 4 minutes. Stillman Valley and Cherry Valley around 7:55 p.m. Poplar Grove in Boone County around 8 p.m. For your protection, move to an interior room on the lowest floor of your home or business. Remember, don't drive into flooded areas. Turn around, don't drown. We all know that. This is K9TSU, Northern Illinois Skywarn, only accepting spotter reports or spotter coordination.
Net control, KC-9OJP.
KC-9OJP, this is Net Control, go.
I'm westbound on 75, heading towards Durand. I'm currently experiencing heavy rain, high winds in excess of 50 miles an hour, and visibility of less than 10 feet.
Roger that. The visibility is definitely reportable. Less than 10 feet. I know what you're talking about. Thank you very much. You said you were heading toward Durand, and can I have the location one more time, please? I was pencil scratching.
I am westbound on 75.
Copy heavy rain and estimated winds in excess of 50 and visibility of about 0. Very restricted visibility, and is that due to rain or due to blowing dust? I'm assuming that's due to rain, correct?
Yes, that is due to vertical rain.
Copy that. Kilo Charlie 9 Uniform November Kilo. Are you still available to relay to fish fire? KC9SQR, can you relay to fish fire?
KC9SQR, yes I can. That's just outside of Durand, near 0 visibility and over 50 miles an hour measured or estimated?
Estimated.
QSL, I'll go over there right now.
Thank you very much. K9 TSU standing by.
Skywarn, weather, net, red.
KC9 VLS.
Victor Lima Sierra.
I am currently mobile and about ready to head westbound on West State. I am at Avon and West State and Rockford right now.
Roger that. And are you able to stay with us for the duration of this warning? And can we maybe move you around if we need to a little bit?
Yeah, we can go with that. And at this point in time, I just got some really dark clouds overhead.
Will, if you're listening, you're not making the fish link very well. You're scratchy, but okay. Very good. Thank you very much for being with us. Again, if you have any reports, feel free to call them in. If anybody's near Winnebago and Pecatonica and Seward, there's a nice notch there. I'm not really seeing a whole lot for rotation, but that could be another hot spot as well. However, the main hail is pretty much right over Durand, so I can tell you're probably experiencing a lot of dark cloud cover. So again, thank you very much. And the severe thunderstorm watch has been extended until 1 a.m. 1 a.m.
Net control, KC9 OJP.
Oscar Julia Papa.
Net control, I'm still westbound on 75. I am in front of 10956 West 75. I have a 10-inch tree limb down across the road.
Roger that. KC9SQR, are you back on frequency? No, he is not. Okay, I copied 10-inch tree down across the road, going west on 75 toward Durand.
TSU, OMG.
Okay, OJ, Oscar Julia Papa, I have that down. I will feed it to Will for him to report when he's done with this report. K9 OMG, go right ahead.
I'm about 2 miles west of Meridian and Route 70 currently. Visibility is less than 5 feet. It's clearing up here and there, but it's mostly less than 5 feet. Severe downpour.
Copied near 0 visibility due to very, very heavy rain. I copied Meridian, that was about it. Can you repeat your location one more time?
Meridian and Route 70, Kilburn Road. Route 70, Kilburn Road.
KC9SQR, message relayed.
KC9SQR liaison, were you able to copy those 2 reports?
If there were reports while I was talking on 725, I missed it.
Roger that. I have 2 for you. Are you prepared to copy 2 of them?
Yes, go ahead.
Okay, the first one is a damage report. This is from Kilo Charlie 9 Oscar Julia Papa. He is going west on 75. He is experiencing, he has a 10-inch tree branch down across the road, 10-inch diameter tree limb branch, whatever you want to call it, down across the road. And that again is from KC9, and that was at about 7:50 p.m. Break. The second one is from K9 OMG. He is on Route 70 and Kilburn Road, and he has visibility of near 0 due to heavy rain. Again, K9 OMG on Route 70, Kilburn Road. Has visibility of near zero caused by heavy rain. Do you copy both of those?
Yeah, damage report from OJP, traveling westbound on 75, 10-inch new growth tree branch at 7:50 p.m., and another one from K9 OMG at Route 70 in Kilburn, near zero visibility due to vertical rain.
Kilburn is Route 70. It's Kilburn and Meridian.
Oh, my mistake. Kilburn and Meridian. Sorry about that, Mike. I got that re-recorded. Will, you got those correct.
Okay, do we have anything a little more specific for the OJP report of the 10-inch new growth, like a intersection?
Go ahead and go direct with it.
KC9 OJB, KC9 SQR.
He's currently on the other repeater, giving both reports. He's giving reports to both stations, so you better check with him to make sure that they're not reporting both situations. K9 OMG. K9 VLF, K9 OJP.
OJP, just a real quick one. Do you have an intersection where that 10-inch branch was found?
No intersections out this way, but location would have been 4 miles east of Durand on Route 75.
QSL, thank you. I'll be going back over to 725.
Okay, I need to make an announcement quick. Anybody in the event that the repeater would go down and not respond, all stations should switch to 444.725 with a PL of 107.2, and we would delink it, and then we would report through the 800 number. So if the repeater should go down, we will use the 725. KC9 OJP, go ahead.
I got to the other side of that tree. I want to revise that. We are talking a 3 to 4 foot diameter tree, and it is snapped at the base.
Roger that. I just copied that text to Will. 3 to 4 foot diameter tree down south of Durand, and that was snapped, not uprooted. Thank you very much.
CSU, WCW.
Whiskey Charlie Whiskey, if you can up your power a little bit. Okay, WCW, go.
WCW, you copy me?
WCW, you're a little bit hard to copy, but go ahead. If you can up your power a little bit, that'd be great, but if not, that's okay. I'll just turn my speakers up a little bit.
Updated location. I'm not going to make it to Durand. I was on US 20, got to Montague Road. I'm experienced high wind. I am currently on outside, and I'm monitoring there. We've got a good idea. That's where it's headed. It's 9 WCW.
Okay, thank you very much. Appreciate it, Jeremy. Do the best you can. They are issuing a severe thunderstorm warning downstream for this storm for DeKalb and Kane counties. I just want to let everybody know, at this point, all damage reports, if we could kind of hold them, so when you call in a report, please say your call sign followed by, for example, funnel cloud, damage, or wall cloud, and we'll determine that from there in case something were to... I didn't copy any of that. Try that again, please. We had some local interference.
I was actually just announcing that I have that interference at about half scale on the input.
Okay, I'm sorry to hear that. Thanks, Will. Did I miss anything else during that time when I was unable to make the repeater?
Not that I'm aware of.
Copy that. Thank you very much. Net control. storm is now approaching Rockford. Rockford, you're going to be under the gun within the next 5 to 10 minutes. You're probably experiencing some rain now, but the severe stuff is under the gun.
OMG.
K9 OMG.
I'm on Route 70 just south of Durand. Everything here seems to be lightening up a little bit. I'm going to turn around and go back toward where the most severe stuff is headed, unless you have any other directions for me.
Feel free. That's much appreciated. Not to sound bad or mean, but we want you where the bad stuff is. Are you able to be able to coordinate that yourself visually, or do you need any sort of radar update?
No, it's all visual. I am southwest of the storm. I'm right behind it right now. I came out of the heavy stuff, and it just kept getting lighter and lighter and lighter, so I flipped a U-turn, heading back toward the good stuff.
Copy that. Near Rockton, approaching Roscoe, approaching Latham and McChesney Park. That's registering 67 dBZs on my radar. There's a possibility of some very heavy hail, and it's showing a possibility of 1-inch hail on it. So anyone in Roscoe, Latham, McChesney Park, Loves Park, and on the north side of Rockford, do be alert for some for possibility of some very large hail.
Kilo Victor 9 Echo, damage.
Damage, go.
Yeah, I'm on Trask Bridge Road, heading east from Pecatonica Road, south of Durand. There was 2 trees down here, about 6 to 8 inches in diameter along the road. There was actually some people pulling it off the road, and a policeman came up to assist them. And I'm just now driving by a cornfield, and the corn is just all flattened. Almost the entire field, the corn is just flattened, flat as a pancake.
Skywarn, weather, net, red.
Okay, 2 things. Can you please give me the name of that road again? It was something with a T. You might have to give it to me. Might have to spell it out. As well as, were those trees uprooted or were they snapped off? I'm assuming snapped off. So again, location one more time. I got south of Durand, and were those 6 to 8 inch branches that were over the road snapped or actually uprooted?
Both appeared to be branches that had snapped off, larger trees, and the road is Trask Bridge, Tango Romeo Alpha, Sierra Kilo, Bravo Romeo India Delta Golf Echo, Trask Bridge.
Copy. TRASK Bridge, Trask Bridge Road, south of Durand. 2 tree branches down, 6 to 8 inches over the road, and a cornfield flattened. Copy that. Thank you very much. KV9E, KC9SQR. Did you copy that?
Yeah, I copied, but I can't get to the radio for about 1 minute.
Okay, all stations stand by. I'm going to relay that myself on Fishfar if anyone has emergency traffic. Say your call sign.
Skywarn, weather, net, red.
This is KC9SQR on the output of the 255 repeater. We're currently experiencing technical difficulties. If anybody out there can hear this signal, please switch over to the 440 repeater, the 725 repeater. Currently trying to work through this right now. KC9SQR.
Skywarn, weather, net, red.
Net control, KC9FOC. I missed that last. Are you switching over to the 440?
Again, this is KC9SQR on the 255 output. If anybody can hear this signal, please switch over to the 444.725 107.3 PL. We're currently experiencing some technical difficulties. KC9SQR.
Skywarn, weather, net, red.
KU9S monitoring.
KU9S, is that you, K9TSU?
Well, that's my call sign. I got a heading on that carrier. It's almost like it's at Monroe.
Negative. I am running a net on 725 right now. Stand by.
KC9S clear.
KC9SQR test.
Skywarn, weather, net, red.
K9BY testing.
SQR K9 TSC net control.
This is KC9SQR, go ahead.
I have a question. Why would I jam my own net? Where did that come from?
Absolutely no idea.
Well, I'm a little bit tired of it. Are we okay? Could we switch back over here, or do we need to stay on 440?
No, we can switch back over here. And just continue on with the net. Just be professional, guys. K9 OMG.
Okay, well, I'm just saying I don't know why I would jam my own net, and I hope that everybody else doesn't think that, because if they do, they're wrong. I'm not saying that the people that were out there do. It's just that I kind of got accused for it. I'm going to make the announcement now.
I understand how they had full scale where I was at, and as soon as I arrived on scene, somebody unkeyed and took off, so I'm checking it out right now.
I don't know how I could have jammed it if I was sitting on 725 anyway. Alrighty, we'll move back over here, K9 TSC. I'll go make a quick announcement. This is K9 TSC with Northern Illinois Skywarn, moving the net back to 255. Any stations who were previously checked in on 725, we're going to do a roll call in just a moment. Okay, at 8:31 p.m., the severe thunderstorm warning for Winnebago County, except for a small smidging southeast corner, is canceled because the storm has moved out of the warned area. However, Boone County is still warned. We're going to remain in condition red for that. Let's go down the roll call. K9 OMG, I know you're there, as well as KC9SQR. KC9VLS, are you monitoring?
KC9VLS is here.
Thank you very much. How about KC9TQP?
Control, KC9TQP. Real quick, I have a report via the internet here that there is a house in Capron that was struck by lightning and is on fire.
Okay, was that already relayed to the police, or do we need to relay that?
Unfortunately, Vince, I do not know.
Okay, we're going to get that to you anyway. You've got a house struck by lightning on fire in Capron. Do you have a address?
No, I don't. I'm still trying to gather that information.
Okay, being that third party, it's technically unverified, but I did make note of that and did make note to my relay station currently, and we are ready to submit that at any time should you get something such as an address. Again, my gut feeling would say 911 if possible. Tell them that. But I would assume that they had already done that, so if they were able to text you. But I did make note of that, and I will put that in the damage log. And we are ready to report that at any time if need be.
Net control, KA9LMK.
Go ahead.
I'm with Boone County. We just confirmed that the house is not on fire. It was a close lightning strike, though.
Roger, that it was a very close lightning strike. Can I have your call phonetically one more time? I just didn't quite catch that.
Kilowatt America 9, Lima, Mike, Kilo.
KA9LMK, thank you very much for providing us that report. K9 TSU at 8:34 p.m. Continuing on. KC9 TQP, thanks again. KC9 WCW, did you make it back over to the 255?
KC9 WCW is here.
November 9, Mike Charlie, Sierra Loma.
WCW, we got you. MCS, do you have urgent traffic, or are you just checking in?
Checking in.
Copy that, and then MCS, we got you checked in. KV9E, Jerry, are you back on this repeater? I know we've been kind of flipping around a bit.
TSU, MCS.
MCS, go ahead.
Yes, repeater status, please.
It's repeating. Both are repeating. 725 is delinked. 255, we were unable to use it for a little bit. We moved the primary net to the 725 for backup, and I have WW2D so that we don't have to fumble around with repeaters, and we can keep 725D linked in case we need to move back over there. So I have WW2D calling the police department for damage reports, as well as the National Weather Service for storm reports.
Roger, thank you. N9MCS.
Thank you for all you do, Eric. Continuing on, KV9E. Jerry, I can't remember if I acknowledged you or not. Okay, KV9E, we're going to make note. We need to get track of him. We'll call him again in a moment in case he had to step out. KC9 Fox Oscar Charlie, are you still operational down at the EOC? KC9 FOC, are you still operational down at the EOC? Okay, continuing on, we'll get back to him in a moment. N9JBZ, are you still checked in?
Skywarn, weather, net, red.
N9JBZ, are you on frequency? Okay, we'll take care of him in a moment. KA9LMK, I know you just submitted a confirmation on a report, but if you're still monitoring, would you like to check into the net, or would you like to remain checked out on the side?
I'd like to remain checked out, sir. I'm active on Boone County net right now.
Copy that. Thank you very much for the check-in and check-out, sir. This is net control for Winnebago County. We are in a severe thunder. We just exited a severe thunderstorm warning. People in Boone County should be aware, though. I believe they still are under severe thunderstorm warning. I did miss a few people in the roll call. KV9E, are you able to report back? Okay, I might be giving KV9E a call. KC9 FOC, I know you're safe, but are you operational down at the EOC, and did you copy the frequency change? Nothing heard. I'm assuming he's safe at the EOC. We'll get back to him in a moment. I'm sure he's busy. Anybody else who would like to check into the net or submit a report? If you want to check in, I need your call sign followed by the word check-in. If you want to submit a report, I need your call sign followed by a 1 or 2 word description. We'll be standing by. We're going to hold condition red a little bit for damage.
TSU, MCS.
Go ahead, Eric. I'm dealing with a whole lot. Go ahead.
Yeah, did you need the link back up on 440?
Eric, I don't think so. Brad's calling for me, and at this point, we're out of the warning right now, and I do have the codes. Thanks for offering, but I don't think it's going to be needed. However, if for some reason we start getting some more damage or something, I can always bring it back up. But I think for right now, we're all right.
Roger that. I didn't know if maybe the Weather Service, sometimes they call out to us here in Winnebago County when they see something.
Okay, alrighty. So, based on you've been doing this longer than I have, based on your experience, do you think it would be a good idea to bring it back up? Because I have nothing against bringing it up, but it's up to you. If you think it would be a good idea to bring it up, then you know best.
Yeah, let's go ahead and bring it up. Maybe some of the surrounding counties, it's a liaison repeater for the surrounding counties out here in K-Lot, so I was going to say they can use it too. Also, sometimes Weather Service will call out to us if they need something, so if they know we're there, then they can call out to us.
Do you have the ability to link it?
I don't know if Brett changed the codes on 440 yet or not.
A negative. My codes, both of my codes worked just fine earlier today.
Roger. Okay, I'll go bring it up.
All right, and if you would announce, that'd be great. They were aware that we were going to delink because of we had a power failure at the site, I assume, at first. Because the repeater was unresponsive for a few moments, it reset, and then it was back up about 30 seconds later. So, K9 TSU, standing by.
9 OMG.
OMG.
CS, QSY.
Yeah, the repeater site 255 is on emergency backup. I hear the generators running. K9 OMG.
Must be at the site. Okay, copy that.
Are you okay?
Uniform November Kilo.
Did SQR relay with you on the phone?
That you checked out, copy that.
Yeah, because system was down, but I'll be in the background if I'm needed. KC9, you okay? 221 will be clear and monitoring.
Thanks again.
K9TSU, KC9FOC. Everything's fine here. I was tied up on the phone.
Copy that. Thank you very much, KC9FOC. Again, appreciate it. And that's what I figured. Okay, right now I'm looking for any final or delayed severe reports only, not damage. Hold off on the damage for a minute. Are there any severe convective weather-related reports?
Skywarn, weather, net, yellow.
At 8:43 p.m., net control, K9TSU has brought the standing condition level down to condition yellow. Northern Illinois Skywarn thanks everyone for helping and supplying reports. If anyone would like to check out of the net at this time, please call net control with your call sign followed by the word checkout. At this time, we're going to start a damage assessment net. Boone County is still slightly within the warning. However, I doubt any more severe weather in our immediate area. That Bow Echo seemed to be the last of it. But we will take any damage reports and relay them where needed. So again, weather-related damage only. This could be flooding, wind damage, trees down, cornfields flattened, etc. So if anyone wants to check out, or if they have a damage report, they can call net control at any time.
Net control, N9JBZ, I'll be checking out.
N9JBZ, got you checked out. Thank you again.
Net control, KC9TQP, I'll be checking out.
KC9TQP, copy. Thank you again.
Net control, KC9WCW, I'll be checking out. I'll be monitoring for a little bit though.
KC9WCW. Excuse me, got you checked out. Thank you very much. At this time, are there anybody else who would like to check out? Okay, this is K9TSU Northern Illinois Skywarn. As far as I know, I've been really fed up here, so I'll have to find out in a moment. We are still under a severe thunderstorm watch now until 1 a.m. Again, now until 1 a.m. So we're going to hold condition yellow for the fact of the severe thunderstorm watch, as well as I want to take damage reports. So at this time, I'm going to ask KC9FOC, are you available for a moment? KC9FOC, got a minute? K9TSU, standing by. We'll try him again in a minute. And yes, for stations monitoring, if you're looking at the website, I'm working on getting the condition level there changed as well. A little bit slow with my JavaScript here, getting everything up. The repeater is open if anyone wants to converse a little bit. Just leave a break in there for any damage reports or net control. This is K9TSU, net control.
Net control, K9OMG, check out, but standing by.
Are you standing by or sitting by? Haha. Got you checked out, but I got you on the side somewhere.
KC9SQR, checking out as well, but I will be around and listening.
Thanks again, Will.
Kilo Victor 9 Echo, you can go ahead and check me out, Vince. I'll continue monitoring though.
Again, thank you very much. And again, this goes for everybody who checked in. Thanks again, everybody. We appreciate it a lot for your timely reports, and I know gas is expensive, so if you want mobile, thanks again. And everybody else who stood by and was ready to go if needed, thanks again as well. And thanks to everyone for their cooperation. It's kind of an interesting night, but I guess that's just good practice of what to do if a repeater, we need to do a repeater swap. So, for further information, in case we were unable to use 255, we will use 725 as backup. This is K9TSU, Northern Illinois Skywarn monitoring for damage reports or check-ins, check-outs.
And NMCS, if I don't get any more phone calls, K9 TSU and NMCS.
And 9MCS.
Yeah, I'll be out on the mobile here in about a couple of minutes, but I'll alert you guys when I get back.
Not a problem, Eric. Thanks again. K9 TSU.
And NMCS.
K9 TSU, KC9FOC.
KC9FOC, I have a question for you. Do you want damage reports relayed to the EOC as well? Because we've had a few minor damage reports, such as street signs being blown down and around, and small urban flooding on streets. Is that something that you would like us to pass to the EOC directly through you, or are you shutting things down?
Actually, I will inquire in the future if they would like that at the EOC. I was just letting you know that the powers to be here were going to be shutting it down shortly here. So if you do want to check me out.
All right, we got you checked out. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Again, like I said, it's much appreciated for you taking your time as well as everybody else. KC9FOC checked out at about 8:50 p.m. This is K9 TSU, Net Control.
A power outage and stoplight outage report.
Power outage and stoplight outage. That's not good. Go ahead.
Yes, currently at Forest View Road and Harrison Avenue, 4900 block of Harrison Avenue, east of Alpine. Lights are currently out at this time.
What a joke.
Okay, Eric, thank you very much. A couple questions about that. Was that the 4900 block as in 49 or 39? And then was that Forest, F-O-R-S-T, View Road?
Yes, that's Forest, F-O-R-E-S-T, View Road, 4900 block of east on Harrison Avenue.
And you said, was that your stoplights out, or was that your power line issue? I'm assuming that was a power line issue, correct? I am sorry, I am really out of it right now. I had a couple local storm reports, and we've had some local interference here at the QTH.
No, sir, that's the stoplight outage. Fixed signal.
Skywarn, weather, net, yellow.
Okay, I copied Forest View Road and Harrison Avenue at about the 4900 block. Stoplight outage. That's not good. Okay, thank you very much, Eric. Did you have anything else, or was that it at this time?
That is it.
And Eric, appreciate it, and I'll have Brad relay that in somewhere for you. Again, thanks a lot. K9 TSU, condition yellow, waiting on a status update for the watch. I highly doubt that would be continued anymore, being everything's out of the area. However, we will take damage reports.
Thank you, Vince, for doing everything you do. November 9, Mike Charlie Sierra.
Attention, severe thunderstorm warning.
The National Weather Service in Chicago has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for Ogle County in north central Illinois until 9:45 p.m. At 8:48 p.m. National Weather Service Doppler radar indicated a new cluster of severe thunderstorms developing over western Ogle County. These storms are capable of producing damaging winds in excess of 60 miles per hour and were located along a line extending from Byron to Oregon to Pillow and moving east at 30 miles per hour. Severe thunderstorms will be near Stillman Valley and Oregon around 9 o'clock p.m. For your protection, move to an interior room on the lowest floor of your home or business.
WX9MCS repeater.
And? We'll keep an eye on that as well. So if any spotters with severe reports from that Ogle County storm that for some reason cannot relay onto the local net, we could take those reports as well. Again, we'll just remain in condition level for damage, assessment, and what have you. This is K9TSU. If anyone wants to chit-chat a little bit on the repeater, feel free.
KC9 VLS.
VLS, go ahead.
I decided to go ahead and head out to Stillman Valley. I'll let you know if I see anything.
Copy that. Thank you very much. K9TSU, appreciate it.
Net control, KC9OJP.
KC9OJP, go ahead. KC9OJP, go ahead. K9TSU listening. There we go. Okay, we're going to just drop all severe weather chances, I guess if you want to call it that. I highly doubt Winnebago County is going to see any. However, there is some stuff on the east side, or the west side of the Mississippi River. We'll adjust our condition level accordingly. However, we're going to leave the repeater in net mode for damage assessment. We'll leave that up for a little while yet. If anybody has a damage report, I'll be monitoring, and feel free to yell at me. This is K9TSU, Net Control, Northern Illinois Skywarn, for damage reports. KC9SQR, K9TSU. You still monitoring, Will?
Yeah, what's up, man? KC9SQR here.
Hey, thanks for doing what you did. I appreciated that a lot, or do appreciate it. Thanks again for doing net control, too, when I about lost the roof. So, again, appreciate it a lot, and even when we had those issues there, thanks for taking care of that and the relaying and everything.
Yeah, no problem. Thank you as well for everything you've been doing for us. It's greatly appreciated. You know, can't expect one person to do it all. Got to help each other out here a little bit. That's at least the way I look at it.
Yeah, I went out mobile spotting originally and said that with that, but yeah, it was definitely an interesting night there. So I'll probably leave the net, the dot at the end on there until 9:30 or so, and unless anybody else has some damage or whatever that they want to send in. So I guess Rockford split, finally weakened or gave up, or maybe the gangsters weren't out there. Haha.
Yeah, right. Hey, I'm just glad we got some rain. We needed it bad. I mean, real bad.
Do you know how much you guys got? Just curious.
No idea, and I don't even want to place an estimate out there because I don't have a rain cup.
We got 0.46, so I guess I can't complain. It's not going to fix things, but it's better than nothing. So, yeah. And then a large tree branch of ours fell down. Luckily, hey, it was actually the one that my G5 RV was up in originally, and then I moved it to the other tree branch, so I'm glad I did. My G5 RV is very loose because the rope got pulled loose, but at least it's still up there and didn't break, so I don't have to fix it. So I'll have to deal with that tomorrow. So again, thanks, Will. I'll let you go. I'm going to sit back, I guess, and relax on the chair here and listen in case anybody else has anything. And, of course, thanks to Brad for relaying when we had that issue over the phone, and for everybody else who went out and spotted, and who did their work and everything, and for everyone who keeps the repeaters maintained. It's very much appreciated. We've got a nice setup going, so thanks, everybody. K9TSC, Northern Illinois Skywarn, just standing by for damage reports. The repeater is open for use, though.
Right on. Yeah, I think I'm going to do the same here. Kind of kick back, relax a little bit. And I'll be around, so I'll see you around. And you know how to get hold of me other ways besides on here, so I'll be around. K9TSU, KC9SQR. I almost threw a C in there in your call sign.
KC9 Squirrel 73, K9TSU. Again, everyone feel free to use the repeater. That's what it's there for, K9TSU. If anyone has damage, just break in by saying damage report and then your call sign.
KC9
PC9 FOC Mobile had a report of 1.03 inches measured at the Rockford Airport.
Well, it's not bad, but I have a feeling we need more than that, and I bet a lot of that was just runoff, you know, because it didn't actually soak into the ground. It just all ran off, so I guess I won't complain because it's moisture and it's water, but you know, I wish we would have gotten more in a little bit and over a little bit longer time.
Yes, that was exact feelings everybody else had. PC9 FOC, I'll be clear pulling in back at my home residence.
Okie dokie, 73, catch you later. I keep looking at these storms off to the west by the Mississippi. I hope they don't grow anymore. I don't think we're going to get much more. I hope not. Usually I'm saying I hope we do, but just one of those nights where you've had enough. K9 TSU. We'll be clear and listening.
Severe thunderstorm warning WX9MCS repeater.
K9 TSU Northern Illinois Skywarn, just once again we'll stand by. If anybody has some delayed damage reports from storms, example flooding, wind damage that are coming across, even things such as power poles, believe it or not, on fire. We've heard some of those before. Trees down on your house, which is unfortunate, which happened already. Anything like that, feel free to relay it here. Just call net control and then say damage report followed by your call sign or something, and we'd be happy to take that and relay it to the appropriate place. Again, the repeater is open, so feel free to use it. This is K9 TSU at 9:20 p.m.
K9 TSU, case on GCR.
Go ahead.
Just for information, Vince, is the repeater open or is it still restricted?
Unless we're in condition red, it's open.
Okay, just wanted to let you know we are no longer under the severe thunderstorm watch. It was canceled just about 4 to 8 this evening. I'm aware of the new watch for your area and for Winnebago County. It never rained one single drop here. Also, Mel N9RPN at Red Oak reported during the SWAT that he did not get any rain at his location either.
Yeah, we're just running a damage net, so tired. But yeah, there's a storm in Stevenson County crossing into Joe Davies County near Stockton. I hope it doesn't go severe because I don't feel like running another net. But yeah, looking at the damage report map from the Weather Service, yeah, a lot of them, and yeah, that's definitely not good. Lots of reports, and busy day up here in Greene County too. We really got slammed, but yeah, copy the watch being issued and reissued, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, I got to make an announcement about that here in a minute. I just had my supper, haha. But yeah, quite the active day. I guess it was the one day Rockford split. Just didn't feel like splitting.
I was monitoring 110, and I was aware of the situation at the fair. Good God, that's all I'll say about it.
Good God, that's an understatement. That's ridiculous, isn't it? I mean, jeez. You know, I'm going to be honest. You know, if they're that dumb to keep people under a severe thunderstorm warning, it's dumb. And I tell you, I was really concerned there for a bit with the way the shelf cloud looked. I knew there's going to be some strong downdrafts. Well, Steve, K9UA, our weather net controller, when I was on 255 making an announcement, when Will was net control, Steve calls me on 110. I didn't come back to him, and then he goes, Vince, this is urgent, now. And I thought, oh boy, what's that? And I answered him, and he goes, strong rotation by Durand. You guys better get your net going. And I thought, oh boy. So it's kind of nice that we've got people up here to watch out. You know, Steve was nice. He watched out for us. So I suppose I should have I'll just announce this, you know, on my list of people to thank. I'd like to also thank people with Midwest SSTRC who supplied me data over the email group and everything, and offered to send spotters this way. And as well as Steve, K9UA, Greene County WeatherNet controller. Thanks to Steve for kind of watching radar with me and yelling at me on 110. I appreciate that a lot. But anyway, Jim, yeah, that's just bad coordination. You know, and then people were calling me, and I said, well, what's going on? And they went, oh, everybody's just sitting here. And I said, well, get out of there. And they went, well, that's dumb. Why would we leave? It's just rain. And it's like, look to your west. That's not just rain. You know, that's 60-mile-an-hour winds, and I measured a 61-mile-an-hour gust.
Good grief. What in the hell is the matter with people?
Severe thunderstorm warning WX9MCS repeater.
I don't know what there's. Yeah, the severe thunderstorm warning thing cut you off at the end there, but I think we got it. But I don't know what they were thinking either. I mean, really, I'm just kind of curious what happened. I should give them a call back and figure out what finally happened. Being I didn't hear anything makes me wonder if something bad happened.
Wouldn't be a bad idea to give them a call. That's for sure. Well, you know what? Something to think about for next year's fair. Take the ask some ham radio operators, go with their HDs, and if a similar situation happens, they'll know what to do. Vince, I think I'm going to let you go here. You go ahead and do what you got to do. I just wanted to let you know what was happening here. I did see the clouds of ground lining to the east of me, and what have you. And I heard Davis Fire got called to somewhere on Appleana Road about the tree down and took down some wires. So that's about it there. So that probably wouldn't concern you, but I thought I'd pass it along anyway. So K9G Sarah, we'll be clear. We'll talk to you later.
Alrighty, Jim. Thanks a lot for jumping in, and glad you guys are alright over there. Yeah, well, we gotta watch one more spot. I highly doubt it goes warned, but you just never know. By Stockton, Lena, and Pearl City. Kind of wants to puff up, so we'll have to wait and see. I bet you get some more lightning at Freeport in a bit. I've got a lot of lightning to the southwest. So, catch you later, Jim. I'll be monitoring. We'll leave the repeater in net mode for our standby. It's not even a net, just a damage assessment type thing. So if anybody observes any storm-related damage, comes across, like I said, such as power lines down, power poles, heck, who knows, malfunctioning stop sign, malfunctioning railroad sign, you name it, standing water, flowing water, whatever, feel free to report it, and we can direct that to the appropriate agency. K9TSU is monitoring, and again, the repeater is open. If you want to use it, go ahead.
K9GCR. Okay, Vince, we had the 16 check-ins on our swap net tonight. I mentioned Mel was in control. I mentioned that you would not be available because I explained to him what you were doing and what the situation was in Winnebago County. So that's when Mel said we never got a drop of rain here. Doug, the K9SDO did get a tenth of an inch of rain at his place near south of Pecatonica. Well, actually south of Seward, and I think Don K9LOQ in Rock City said they got rain too. So okay, I just thought I'd let you know that. K9GCR.
Yeah, we finally got some rain. Only about half an inch, not nearly enough, but maybe enough to perk the grass up a little bit. K9TSU, clear and list.
K9TSU from KB9LJW.
KB9LJW, go ahead.
Hello, Vince. Roger here. I'm in Freeport. I'm a ways away from Jimmy, and to my northeast in Freeport, I'm kind of like on the northeast part of Freeport. Getting a little lightning and a little light out of the south. And are we supposed to get anything more than what we had?
There's some stuff by Pearl City and Lena right now. I wouldn't expect anything to go severe. You never know, though. It's not showing anything for hail, but wind could be it, too. Other than that, I wouldn't be too concerned. Maybe, but I would really highly doubt it. But yeah, there's looking at lightning. Hold on, let me turn my lightning on here on my radar. 1 second. Okie doke. If I turn on lightning, yeah, there's quite a bit of lightning in there. It's showing 16 cloud to ground strokes in the past 2 minutes, so it's definitely a lot of lightning. I'm looking at some of that too.
Okay, besides what I can see at night, I usually go to Channel 23. Rockford has their weather channel thing, Weather Now, and they show the little graph that shows the states and everything. Boy, it shows some thunderstorms popping up and moving in a little bit towards Freeport on Channel 23, the weather channel thing. I just thought I'd jump in there and tell you what was going on down here. There's a little lightning down here. Winds changed directions a couple of times, but nothing major.
K9TSU. Yeah, I definitely agree. Looking at looking out my window, every time you'd say there was lightning, you'd hear it on your signal, and then I'd see it. So definitely a lot of lightning. Oh boy, I don't know. I hate to bring us up to condition yellow, but it's showing a mesocyclone marker on it, so it could be a little bit of rotation, but I highly doubt it. I think that's probably just rotation in the actual movement of the storm, like the downdraft and everything and the outflow. So, and it just popped up a little bit more. Okie doke. All right, well, we're going to keep an eye on it. I really highly doubt it would go severe, but you just never know. I didn't think Rockford would get anything earlier today, but they ended up getting some, so that's just how it goes. So. Alrighty. But, yeah, stay safe. I know that lightning is kind of annoying, and glad I've got all my antennas grounded really well.
I mentioned about the lighting. I don't have a grounded antenna, so I just got a quarter-wave dipole, and it's indoors. No, I just thought I'd relay that to you and talk to you a little bit and say howdy. And I'll be listening. I'll be monitoring 255. I got 39 on the scanner. I got a lot on the scanner, but I'll be monitoring 255. If conditions change, I'll jump in there and say so. For now, I'll let you maybe talk to you a little later tonight. K9TSU, KV9 Little Jug of Whiskey.
K9 LGW, K9TSU. Alrighty, 73. Catch you later. Hopefully we don't need another net. K9TSU clear. Repeaters open for a chit-chat and damage reports. Whichever may be needed. And there went my satellite signal. Oh boy. K9TSU.
Severe thunderstorm warning WX9NCS repeater.
K9TSU, K9GCR.
Go ahead.
Yeah, turn your TV on to WGN. They just started their newscast. Tom Skilling is on. He's going to be talking about the weather. K9GCR will be clear.
Okay, K9TSU.
Severe thunderstorm warning summit WX9NCS repeater.
Okie dokie, this is K9TSU at 9:46 p.m. K9TSU is brought the standing condition level down to blue, all clear. Northern Illinois Skywarn thanks everyone for helping out and supplying their reports. This is K9TSU. I believe we remain under a severe thunderstorm watch at this time. Yes, we do, number 494, and I believe until 1 a.m., if I'm correct. Yes, until 1 a.m. However, I wouldn't be surprised if that gets canceled for our area. There is a nice little cell building in the Freeport area. However, it's been trying to build, and the tops just can't get very high on it. It's having a real hard time, so it's probably going to go south or dissipate. Don't expect anything else. However, I will be by a radio, so should something happen, we will start a net. But thanks, everyone. Highly doubt it, so we'll be all clear. Thanks again. This is K9 TSC, Northern Illinois Skywarn, clear, repeaters open.